The source of divine creation is continuously working within you, and unless you do the right things properly, they will not happen to you. The path you want to walk throughout your life is within you. It doesn't matter how much effort you have put into studying or working in the past. Everything can be simplified to just one thing: the capacity you have to take advantage of the connection between your body and your mind. This will be responsible for your success or defeat. The balance of your body and mind will lead you to your inner well-being, and this will allow you to attract and manifest what you really want and need. Even without doing any activity, having this inner balance, you will be able to manifest the desired results. For this, you must organize your thoughts and your inner self in the right direction and dimension. Realize that everything that surrounds us on this planet has not been put by nature, was first created in the mind of the human being. At the same time, I want you to think and realize that most of the evil and sufferings of this planet were also created by the mind of the human being. As you can well realize, everything starts in the mind of human beings and ends up materializing. That is why the first place where you have to look to be able to materialize or see why this or that thing is happening to you is inside you. It is evident that the law of creation is not only part of a physical world that we observe with our five senses, but also of an imaginary and mental world that goes beyond what our senses can perceive. If you look closely, everything was created in such a way that no human intervention was necessary for abundance to be created. I bet you have never questioned how much oxygen there is in the environment and if there is enough for everyone. From the time we are born, we are told that we have to earn a living by the sweat of our brow. That if you want something, you have to work very hard. That you have to fight for what you want. I am not saying that this is wrong when you want to get something, but the unconscious programming that has been generated throughout your life is of struggle and resistance, when life is fluidity and abundance. Your actions are from strength and resistance. You will be going against fluidity and abundance. Life has unlimited resources, and if you were programmed with this information, believe me that whatever you wanted to achieve would be yours with minimal effort. If you analyze the history of a few years ago, society has never had as much as it has these days, an abundance that no one imagined half a century ago. Your experience of abundance does not limit the abundance of others. The mind is an incredible instrument with which the universe has endowed the human being. The way it is used, you can have or not have what you want. Every thought or belief you have changes your body chemistry. The thoughts that come and end out of your mind day by day produce an emotion that causes your body chemistry to change. These thoughts create your future and attract what you resonate with. What do you think you will attract if every time you see the neighbor coming with his fancy new car, if you feel envious and uneasy? That moment your thought is one of poverty and scarcity. Your thinking is of poverty and scarcity. That is what will happen in your life. You are pushing abundance away from your life with those thoughts. Just as you don't think in terms of oxygen and know that there is enough for everyone, start thinking in terms of abundance, knowing that there is enough for everyone. Everything you have done in your life so far has been guided by your programming and beliefs, and that is why you think this way. There is something inside you that tells you what music to listen to, what food to eat, what book to read, or where to go. So far, all these actions have been guided by your beliefs. These beliefs are what have trapped you in the life you currently have. When you realize that human thinking has no limits, you begin to question many of the actions you have been doing until today. Sometimes we need a teacher, a mentor, or a turning point to occur in order to open our eyes and realize our power. What is really causing you not to be what you are truly called to be and is not allowing your well-being is believing the instructions from the outside instead of believing and heeding your inner self. Change your thoughts to change your beliefs. For when you change your thinking and as you evaluate new beliefs, it will cause this constant repetition to be shaping a new perspective of seeing the world. Therefore, if you want things to start changing in your life, you must get out of your usual habits. Read different books, travel, start going out to areas where you didn't go before, have new leisure experiences and activities, interact with all kinds of people you want to be. All this will make you have new experiences and beliefs that you did not have so far, and you will be able to shape a new mind that will attract what you want in life. Once you change your beliefs and thoughts, you will attract and get what you desire. You will connect with your essence, and there will be no turning back. You will have recognized yourself, and once you see who you are unstoppable. Remember that you attract and end up being who your mind tells you that you are. The mind is a soil that bears the fruit it has previously sown. If you sow thoughts of scarcity and poverty, believe me, that is what you will reap. So always learn thoughts of goodness and abundance. It is precisely what you will reap if you want peace and joy in your life. Always look within yourself until you recognize yourself. In every human being there is greatness and abundance. If there is one law that we must learn to control, it is especially the law of thought, for this is the law that will mark our destiny. Whatever you believe in with the right intention and feeling, you will attract it into your life. If you believe and think about something you want in the right way, you will be influencing the law of vibration by having the thought vibrate you with respect to your belief. If your thought and belief is the right one, you will do actions related to what you want to achieve, both in word and in deed. Whatever you allow to occupy your mind, you will turn into reality in your life. Any subject that you leave out of your mind tends to diminish in your life, since everything that is not used in this life tends to be useless and does not manifest. What you put your energy into is what you will end up attracting. That is why it is so important that you do a fine-tuning of your thinking. Today you are where your thoughts have taken you, but tomorrow you will be according to the thinking you have today. Many human beings are not aware of how lucky we have been given the ability to create your reality. With this, you have to be very clear that we are creating all the time, and what we create and manifest is what we think, believe, and feel. The people who best manifest what they want in their lives are this type of people, those who have coherence in their thoughts. When you think something, you generate an emotion, and at the same time you turn it into a feeling, which is an interpretation of what you feel and think. It is very important that you understand this, because what you think and feel is what will make, together with your actions, the things you want to happen in your life. Many people do not manifest their desires because they think something they feel different from what they have thought and do the complete opposite. Emotional coherence is key to being able to manifest and attract what we want into our life. Once you have that emotional coherence, you will be ready to receive what you want in your life. At that moment is when you feel like the creator of your own life. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. Because whoever asks receives, and whoever seeks finds it. Whoever knocks, it will be open to him, her. This could not happen without the conviction that it will indeed happen. For spiritual people, this is faith, and you can only have faith if you have the belief that things will happen. When someone has the belief that something will happen, it is because he thinks and feels it. So he is having faith. It is just when things happen. Never forget that your mind and body are always connected, and it is fundamental to find the balance of both to create the right vibration of your desires. What you think about manifests. Whatever you think about for the longest amount of time tends to come true, no matter what you want or don't want. The universe is composed of energy that is constantly transforming, and thoughts are a powerful energy that can be transformed into anything you desire. It is your attitude that determines everything that happens to you. Do not condemn, for that determines that you are at the negative pole and those things happen to you. When you judge someone and find fault with them, you are seeing your own faults. Everything you send out into the universe comes back to you in equal or greater proportion. So just focus on changing yourself. After you do, everything will start to change. I assure you that if you change your mind to positive, prosperous thinking and follow these principles, you will become a magnet to attract everything you want and desire in your life. We are made in the image and likeness of God. We are made in the image and likeness of God. We should have the same creative power. God is within us, which makes us responsible for what we manifest and the life we have. Before everything existed, there was only energy, and everything is made of that same energy. So everything is connected. We all come from the same creative energy. Everything vibrates in the universe, and the language of communication with it is feeling. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest scientists in history, said, "If you want to discover the secrets of the universe, you must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. You must know very well what you want. You enter the very detailed idea of what you want to achieve. Your mind will be programmed to find the way and send the information to the universe." When you have confidence in something, there is no fear. Confidence makes you absolutely certain that the result you want will happen, because there is no other option. If there were more options, you would not have confidence in it. It would be uncertainty, and uncertainty is linked to fear. Many people say they have faith, but in reality, what they feel is fear that the result they hope for will not happen. They pray in the form of disconsolate petition and pleading, without the certainty that something can happen. You will never manifest it. You must ask nothing of anyone, for you are the creator and manifester of your desires. If you ask anyone for anything, you are denying your power, and if you deny your power, you will not manifest what you want. You are a manifester even to cause things not to happen. You believe that you cannot get or do something. Your desire will materialize in the non-achievement of what you have felt. The creative power will always prove you right. You are not what you have thought up to this moment. You really are what you want to be. What you think today is the fruit of every thought and experience you have had throughout your life. That is what has made you where you are today. Most of the time, your programming is given by social and family convictions. Think that if you had been born in another part of the world and in another family, you would be completely different. You must change the thought that this is who you are and that you cannot change. You really can shape your life. You just have to become aware that you are not the program that is acting within you. You are much more than a belief. You can change them and become and shape yourself into whatever you want, as the creator being that you are. When you understand this, you will be able to change the limiting beliefs for those that really bring you closer to the results you want to obtain. Positive beliefs about what you believe about yourself and how you see the world will allow you to feel and send the right information to the universe to attract and manifest what you want. Remember that the language of the universe is feeling, and for that reason, what I have just told you is absolutely necessary for the results to happen. You cannot get what you are not, just as you cannot give what you do not have. Therefore, the most powerful phrase to get everything you want and desire is, I am. When you say I am, you are decreeing that you are one with whatever you relate to after that phrase. I am abundant. You are decreeing that you are an abundant person. You are not saying, I will be abundant. There's the difference. The difference is in time. In the present, when you say I am, you are placing yourself in the present. On the other hand, when you say I will be abundant, you are placing yourself in the future, and that thought will always be outside your reality. It is a thought that separates you from your desire. The same thing happens when you ask for something to be given and say, I would like this or that to happen. You are not feeling deserving of it because you feel separated from your desire. We have all encountered people who would like certain positive events to happen in their lives, but when it comes to relating them, they make defeatist comments such as, I would like to get a job at that company, but I'm sure there are many more qualified candidates than me, and they won't hire me. This is called the self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever you decree and believe about yourself is what will end up happening. Self-confidence is not about deluding yourself. It is about having the feeling aligned with what you want. For that, you must go to your heart and know that you are worthy of all that you intend to be and have, for you are a son or daughter of divinity. It is not your job to say or think how this will happen. It is the job of the universe. You must not interfere or try to force things to happen. When you try to force the process, it is the same as denying it. It is accepting that it may not happen. It is the loss of certainty in the method and in your creative power. You again feel separated from your manifesting power. You must not insist or force. If you do the process correctly, your order is in place. You are the one who makes the order. Just receive it. The words I am are the ones that will make you connect with what you want to achieve. They will keep you in the present tense, and you will never be separated from your result, making you feel that it already belongs to you. When you feel in a state of abundance and certainty, I can assure you that you will have no limits and you will be able to achieve anything you want and propose. When you do not feel in a state of abundance, look for your beliefs. There you will find the blockage and programming that prevent you from manifesting your desires. When you find them, remember that you are not your programming. So change them and reprofile yourself with what you really want to be. Always remember, if you want to achieve something, say I am. There is nothing in the universe that is not connected to people. Everything in the universe is energy, and that energy is found throughout the universe. It gives us all that we are and the belief we have of it. If you don't feel abundant and your beliefs are not the right ones, they will take you away from what you want. Ask the universe for a sign. Universe, reveal to me the way. Let me know if there is something I should do or know. The answer will come by intuition or a hunch. Synchronicities or forced coincidences are those strokes of luck that make the right situations happen so that what you want ends up happening. This is nothing more than life opening the way and giving you the reason. Just as before, life put too many obstacles and you did not end up getting the abundance you wanted. Now everything comes rolling, and it seems even a joke in the simple way you get things. Reach out to the universe and it will reach out to you. The universe provides for you so that you can cope with whatever arises in your life. This mental attitude makes man a magnet for money and abundance. The word is so powerful that it makes all the pieces fit together to bring about the result of the intention what is formulated. The word must be spoken with intention and conviction. You must make it almost a mantra, adopting it as a belief. Human beings themselves limit their opportunities because of their limited vision. At other times, people have a great understanding of wealth, but are afraid to act. Vision and action must go hand in hand. The universe is always ready to offer you the path you want and need. You should not question the process you are going through, as everything is perfect, no matter how bad a situation you are in right now. Bless it, as this is the best way to transcend and turn the page. When you bless and decree what you really want, the miracle happens. Hatred and resentment make your problem persist. You are injecting great energy into what you hate, and that is precisely what you attract into your life. Get rid of what you don't want by blessing it. In the Bible, which is the greatest metaphysical book in history, Jesus said, "Do not condemn, lest you also be condemned. Judge not, that you be not judged. That which you wish for others, you are also wishing for yourself." In the universe, there is no separation. The energy you send to others emanates from you, and emanating from you means that you are that energy. Therefore, it is not surprising that people who are envious and who curse have a hard time having a prosperous life. And on the other hand, people who are generous and grateful are usually the most abundant people. Leave a comment saying I am followed by what you want to achieve. If you have understood and liked this great lesson, remember the strength and importance of the intention of your words. Now go to the next video to continue learning how to manifest the life you want, but not before giving a like. Hit the bell and subscribe to the channel, because I promise you that your life will change in an incredible way. I wish you the best in your life and see you in the next video.